coming at you today with a makeup look. I'm going to start a series of videos using the Avon, the True Color eyeshadow quads, the matte ones. So I'm coming at you today with the first one, and this quad is called the Desert Sunset Quad. I hauled these a couple of months ago, you know, one of my Avon hauls. So I decided to go ahead and put them in use and let you see the looks that I get with them. I did the one eye already. Let me zoom in a little bit. Okay, so I did the one eye already. And I'm going to do the other eye on camera. This is what the quad looks like. I was almost tempted. I'm so not used to using all matte eyeshadow, so I was almost tempted to put a little bit of shimmer on this eye, but I decided not to. I just went with the colors that were in the quad exclusively. So if you want to see how I came up with this look, stay tuned. And also I did use Avon products on my lips. I used one of the Glimmer Sticks lip liners in the color Chocolate. I also used one of the Avon True Color Perfectly Matte lipsticks, and this is in the color Marvelous Mocha. And this is what this looks like. It almost reminds me of that, the one I wear almost every day, the Milani Matte Beauty. But if you want to see how I came up with this look, stay tuned. Okay, so I just zoomed you in just a little bit. I actually haven't completed the rest of my makeup. I'm going to be putting on, you know, my blush, my foundation, and all of that. I'm going to do that off camera. But I'm going to start using the number 2 color in this quad, which is called Coral. And I'm going to put that in my transition area, and you're going to have to excuse me because I'm going to be using my little mirror, so I'll be looking off to the side. Okay, also I used that number 2 color, the Coral, on my lid. So I just kind of packed the color on my lid also. And I found that it looked a little bit different on the lid when I just packed the color on. Seems like in my transition area it looks a little different. Maybe I'm hallucinating, but anyway, we're going to keep it moving. I packed that on the lid. The next color I used is the number 3 color, and that is Eggplant. I used that in the outer V area, and I took it into the crease a little, so we're going to go ahead and do that. So I'm going to just blend that a little bit. Not even a little bit. I'm going to blend that a lot. Sometimes it's so hard to make both of the eyes look exactly like, well, it's not going to be exact, but I'm trying to get it as close as possible. How about close your eye so you can see where you're putting color. Okay, and what I also did was took the color number 4, which is called Cocoa, and I also blended that in the crease. It helped me to kind of blend out this eggplant color, which is a little bold. I'm going back in with that coral to blend the transition area a little bit. Kind of tame that eggplant down a little bit. Okay. Okay. Just a clean brush to do a little bit of blending. Okay, so the last color in the quad is number 1. Well, the first color in the quad is number 1, but that's the last color I'm using, and it is called Camel. I'm going to put that on my brow bone and actually blend out the colors. Okay, so I'm gonna clean that up a little bit, but I'm gonna put my eyeliner on now, and of course we all know that's the Starlux Pro Luxe Liner in black. I try, y'all, to keep this line thin, but I never can, because it's like I always make some little mistake and I have to correct it, which means my line gets thicker and thicker and thicker, but I'm gonna do my best today. Make sure they both look the same without having to correct both of them. I don't know if you can see that. Okay, so that's it with the eyeliner, because if I keep going, it's going to get real bad here. So I'm going to stop there. And for my mascara, I use the Blink Mascara Amplified, and this is in the color black. I know my look will probably go to the next level if I use the lashes, but I'm not the lashes type, so I'm just going to stay true to myself and pack some mascara on these lashes. I feel like that's enough. Okay, so what I also did is went with that eggplant color right there, and I put it on the outer edge of my lower lash line. So we're gonna just smudge a little bit, because I don't want to have that raccoon look. And I took a little bit of that number 2 color, the coral, the orange, some of this orange, and I put it on there at the inner corner. Okay, so I took the number 1 color at the top, the color Camel, and I put it in the tear duct. In the tear duct, at the tear duct, however you say that. Okay, so what I'm going to do is do some cleanup, finish my makeup, and then I'll be right back with you with the final look. Okay, everybody, this is my final look. And I don't know what's going on with this little stupid piece of hair right here that's irritating me, and then that one wants to do the same thing. But this is my final look. I used my IT Cosmetics Celebration Foundation Illumination in Rich all over. I also used the IT Cosmetics CC Plus Radiance palette. I used the it's your color correcting brightener under my eyes and wherever I highlight it. That's all I used from that palette today. I didn't mention on my brows I used the It Cosmetics Brow Power, and I also used my e.l.f. eyebrow kit in medium. I used the True Complexion Contour Palette in medium to dark, so I used all three of these, the highlight, the sculpt, and the contour. And I think that's it, other than what I used on my eyes. Oh, and I also forgot to mention that I used the Avon eye primer, and this one is this is the one I got off eBay. This one is in warm beige, so I had that on under my shadows. Again, my lipstick is the Marvelous Mocha, the Perfectly Matte lipstick from Avon True Color Perfectly Matte, and that's in the Marvelous Mocha, and that is mixed with the Avon Glimmer Sticks lip liner in chocolate. And that is it. I used that Blink mascara amplified in black. That is it. That is the look for today, using the Avon True Color Matte Eyeshadow Quad in Desert Sunset. I'm trying to open it. That's the Desert Sunset Quad. What I have to say about it is kind of not hard, but I kind of still want to reach for a little bit of shine. But I actually do. I'm looking in the mirror behind this. I actually do like the way that it came out, even though I don't have any shimmer. But I have my Avon information in the description area. If you want to check that out, you can go to my eStore. Thank you guys for watching, and stay tuned for future videos. Have a good one. Bye.